Hi everybody, I'm Rabbi Stephanie Shore, and this week we have something really special. I'm going to tell you the story of Purim. It's Megillat Esther, the book of Esther. So the story of Purim takes place in Shushan, which is in Persia, which is now modern day Iran. In Shushan, there was a king, and his name was Ahasuerus. And Ahasuerus held a lot of parties. He would invite all of his friends and kind of show off his riches. And this particular night, he said,
"Guards, go get me Vashti. I want her to dance. I want my queen to dance for all my guests."
Well, the guards went and they got Vashti and they asked Vashti, "Hey, Vashti, the king wants you to come dance. Come with us." And Vashti said, "I am not gonna come and dance for the king and his guests. I'm the queen. I don't need to entertain all of those guys." Well, the guards went back to the king and they said, "Hey, king, guess what? Vashti doesn't want to dance for you." Well, the king said, "Banish Vashti. Make her go out of this palace. She is no longer my queen. Find me a new queen. King Ahasuerus is looking for a new queen. King Ahasuerus is looking for a new queen." Well, there was a Jewish guy named Mordecai, and he heard the announcement. He said, I think my niece Hadassah would be the perfect person to be the queen of the king." So Mordecai went to his niece Hadassah, and he said, "Hadassah, the king is looking for a new queen, and I think you would be perfect." And Esther said, "Really? You think I would be perfect? Oh, I don't know." And Mordecai said, "Yes, you will be perfect. But do me a favor, Hadassah. Don't tell the king you're Jewish, just to make sure the king doesn't know you're Jewish. We're gonna call you by Esther. Yes, that will be your name. Now make sure you go get ready." And so Hadassah, who is now known as Esther, goes and gets herself ready. Well, in the meantime, the king sees all of these women who want to be his queen, and they come before him, and he says, "No, not that one, not that one, not that one." But then he sees Esther, and he says, "That
"Is the one that I'd like to be my queen. What is your name?"
And she says, "My name is Esther, and I would love to be your queen." Well, they went off and they were happily married. And also in the town is this really bad guy named Haman. And every time we hear Haman's name, we go boo and we shake our groggers because we want to erase the name of Haman. We don't want even anybody to hear his name. So every time we say Haman, boo, everybody boos. Now, Haman, who was the second in command, goes to the king and he says,
"King, these Jews in the town, they're really causing some problems. I think that they should all bow down to me to show respect to you, the king. The townspeople should bow." And the king says, "Okay, I think that that's a good idea, Haman. Go, make it happen." So Haman, boo, he goes into the town And he says, "Everybody, bow down to me. Bow down to me, Haman."
Well, Mordecai the Jew says, "I will not bow to you, Haman. I only bow to my God." Well, this made Haman really mad. And Haman said, "Something's got to happen with these Jews." Well, in the meantime, Mordecai was sitting outside of the palace, and Mordecai overheard two guards talking about plotting to kill the king. They were angry about something. Well, Mordecai goes to Esther and he says, "Esther, you have got to go tell the king that there are two of his guards that are plotting to kill him." And Esther says, "Okay, Mordecai, I will go." And so the plot to kill the king was thwarted. It was stopped right in its tracks. And those guards, well, They got the outs with the king. One night, the king can't sleep and he says,
"Bring me the royal records."
and the guards bring in the records. No, not those records, the records of the kingdom. And the king says,
"What's this? Mordecai saved my life against those palace guards that were plotting to kill me? I need to reward such a good man. Who can help me with this? Guards, summon Haman." Haman comes in and he says, "Hello, king. How can I help you?"
and the king says,
"Haman, how would you honor a hero? What would you do that would be very special and make this person feel honored and respected in the town?"
well, Haman thinks that the king is talking about him. So he says,
"King, I would let this man wear royal robes and put him on a grand horse and parade him around the town so that all the people can cheer for him."
The king says,
"Haman, that is a great idea. Bring me Mordecai. He is the man that I will honor."
oh boy, this made Haman so mad. Haman said,
"I am steaming from this news. The king wants to honor Mordecai and not me, Haman. I will get those Jews. I'm going to plan something where I can kill all the Jews."
oh my goodness. Mordecai finds out about this and he goes to Esther and he says, "Esther, you have got to help us. Haman has planned a plot to kill all of the Jews, and the king gave him his approval. Haman has the ring and he has the power now. You've got to do something." And Esther says, "Oh, my uncle Mordecai, I will try, but if I tell the king that I'm Jewish, I could die too." And Mordecai says, "Esther, you must tell the king for the sake of all your people." So Esther thinks and she plans a banquet and she invites the king and Haman. And at the banquet, Esther says to the king, "My king, I must tell you something. Haman has planned an evil plot to kill all the Jews in the town. If he kills all the Jews, he must kill me because I am Jewish." And the whole banquet stopped in their tracks. And the king said, "You, Jewish? This will not be. I love you, my Esther, and Haman will not carry out this plot. Guards, bring me Haman." And so the guards bring him Haman, and the king says to Haman, "Haman, you will be hung on the gallows that you made to hang Mordecai." And Haman says, "No, not me, king. Please don't do this to me." And the king says, "Guards, take him away." And the guards take Haman away. Well, this is cause for a great celebration. The Jews of Shushan celebrate because they survived the evil plan of Haman. And once again, the Jews are victorious. And so we have the holiday of Purim, where we dress up and we eat Hamantaschen, the three-cornered cookie that's kind of like Haman's hat, to make fun of him. Oh, it's a great holiday. And we do all kinds of fun things and sing songs and celebrate. So I'm glad that we had this opportunity for me to tell you the story. That's our lesson for today. Shalom.